We're getting close to the fragment that the Hornets flagged. If we're going to find a communications post anywhere, that's the place.
Thanks for joining me for another episode with Kay and you. Actually, after this point, there's going to be no commentary, only because this is an emotionally heavy episode, and I just feel like there's nothing that verbally I can add to it. I think it's just something you have to watch, and we'll get through it together, all right?
This is giving me a great recipe idea.
No spoilers. Ah, this is where we were earlier.
Just let me know when you're hungry.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I can't get enough of this. Wow. No doubt about it. The apiary went all out with this colonization. Have you ever seen such a large vid chat?
Yeah, I used to know someone who had one like that on his roof terrace.
Was it you?
Oh, no. Ours wasn't that big. The one at the house was about half that size.
Oh yeah. Tiny. Do you think this one still works? This should allow us to get in touch with Arena, don't you think? Yeah, okay. I get it. Only one way to find out.
And more rust.
You can never have too much.
Yes!
This looks a whole lot cleaner.
Are you seeing anything now?
Nothing. It's all black.
And now?
Ah, there's a bit of white noise.
And now?
White noise and some skips.
And, now?
Now it just skips.
Ugh.
Oh, what did you just do?
I breathed?
Then hands off everything. I think the image just got clearer. Okay, I think it's all good to go. Are you ready?
Never been readier. This has to be the first time I'm actually eager to talk to my mother. Mom?
Arena listening.
Mom?
You? Is that you?
Yeah. Me and Kay.
Hello.
Where are you two? Are you doing okay?
We're on Source, and...
Oh no. Did you really make it to Source? You need to leave right away. The Council has ordered Hornet drones to be sent on your trail.
Yeah, we know that.
We have, taken care of it.
You are completely insane.
They started it.
It's even worse than I thought.
What? What? What is worse? Can you just tell me what's happening?
After you disappeared, the Council issued an advisory notice about you. That was a bad idea. People started to imagine things. That you might have managed to fall off the apiary's radar. That you might be starting a new life together in outer space against the decisions of the matchmaker.
And? That's pretty accurate.
That's the issue. You two have become a symbol. People are talking about following your lead. The Council cannot allow this to happen. And then there was this signal coming from a supposedly abandoned planet. Listen, you need to come home immediately. I can fix all of this. I can placate Lord Ozius.
What? Why Lord Ozius?
Because he's furious. What did you expect?
I don't understand.
Don't tell me that you're not aware.
Aware of what?
There are a lot of things that we weren't aware of. Here's a random one. Source was colonized?
Yes, that is another issue. You weren't supposed to see that.
See what, exactly?
What have you seen?
Quit stalling. What happened on Source? Why aren't people aware of what happened in this colony? Why is everything deserted?
Okay. Yes, Exanova has contributed to the settlement of a colony on Source. At the time, I was only vice president. And no one knows because it happened differently. Rather than integrating the planet to the apiary, they decided to make a sort of an external colony.
What does that mean?
It means that they only came in to plunder the flow.
It's a little more complex than that.
Uh-huh.
But yes, broadly speaking, that's it. Exanova had just completed work on a new experimental power plant. Its drill could extract flow directly from the planet's core. Then the flow was condensed to make transport easier.
Huh. That seems dangerous.
As long as the plant is properly maintained, it's safe.
And then?
The plant was not properly maintained. After about 30 years, the infrastructure started to age. The president of Exanova at the time figured that replacing it would be too costly. Well, you saw the end result.
The rust?
I'm sorry?
The rust. That red stuff. It's everywhere.
Oh, that. Sure, kind of. But what I meant was the explosion. The capacitor tank started to develop a crack. The flow became unstable, which triggered a chain reaction into the core, and...
Did you...
Hold on. You precipitated the explosion of an entire planet just for some flow?
It's an unfortunate chain of events, which...
And the people. The people who lived and worked on Source. What happened to them?
Most of them were evacuated, but some weren't so lucky. I would love to give you more details, but you don't have a lot of time. The Council has decided to make an example of you. If they catch you here, there's nothing I can do for you. But if you come back now, I could probably smooth things over. We'll match you up with your respective mates. We'll get you to read a disclaimer letter. We'll make something up. Everything will be back to normal.
Everything's already normal. Everything's already normal. I love Kay, and Kay loves me. We're together. That's normal.
But you're not the only two people in this universe. Think about the others. Think about the long run. The matchmaker may not be the best system, but it's the least bad that we found. Do you want to go back to the days of the Mark? Recreate the inequalities that the Elders have worked so hard to erase? You really think you're much happier now? That's great. But your selfishness has already left 2 other people in the dust. So now, can you imagine if everyone did what you did?
Everyone would be happier.
Of course not. Sure, everyone loves to complain about the matchmaker every now and then. But everyone is a lot more scared of what the alternative might be. The matchmaker is a guarantee. It ensures what we are building together will not crumble beneath our feet. The promise of a future. Durable, everlasting. Can you say that you'll hold that promise?
Absolutely. We love each other.
But you will also love your mates. And they will love you back. Love does not have to be a large fire which consumes everything. You have to build it. You have to keep it alive. Just like the chimney fires in fairy tales which keep us warm in the winter. Isn't that kind of love at least as beautiful as yours?
Huh.
Have you ever in your life had to question the love that your mother and I had for each other? Was it any less than the one that you share?
No, but...
Love is greater and more complex than you can imagine. Love always finds a way. You will always find a way as well. We'll have to act fast to clean up your mess.
Our mess. What mess? Is love a mess? Living together, is that a mess?
You know very well that's not what I meant, Kay.
No, I do not. Come on, you. Let's go.
No, wait, you can't!
I'm sorry I insisted on contacting her.
Kay. Do you mind if we go back to the nest? I'm not really feeling up to anything, actually.
You know what? You're right. Let's go home. Are you okay? You haven't said a word the whole trip back.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just a lot to take in. I can't believe my mom hid all this from me, this whole time.
Get in here. At least now we know. That's what we wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's still one thing I don't really understand. She mentioned Lord Osius at one point. I don't understand what that Boran has to do with all this. He's too young to have been involved in the whole secret colony thing. I mean, sure, he's pretty tight with the council. But I still don't get how this is any of his business.
I think I know.
Oh yeah?
You promise that you won't get mad.
What? Why would I get mad?
It's about the guy I was matched with.
Who cares about that guy, though?
Right. I mean...
Hold on. Are you telling me that Osius is your partner? Osius? The Osius, Blood Hole in Chief.
The very one.
And you are telling me now?
You promised you wouldn't get mad.
I'm not getting mad. But you... Still, this is one of the most influential and demented people in the apiary. You never considered that I might find this tidbit to be important?
I was scared you would change your mind if I told you.
I might have changed my mind, yes. Fleeing the apiary is one thing. But Lord Osius is a maniac. You humiliated him by refusing the match. He'll never give up on us.
I humiliated him? We left together in case you missed it.
He is your partner.
So it's my fault that I was matched up with a psychopath?
All I'm saying is that you could have told me. It's also a matter of establishing trust, you. You know, just 5 minutes ago, you were complaining about your mom hiding stuff from you. But you're doing the exact same to me. Obviously, you got that from her.
Yeah, well, I have no idea who you're taking after, but I understand why they no longer wanted you.
Wow. Seriously? Couldn't pick a better angle?
Oh, knock it off! You can't just play the orphan card every time.
Wow. Just... wow. I thought I knew you better than this.
Go bloat yourself, you and your high horse. You should go back to the apiary if you're unhappy.
I may just do that.
You'll have to figure out how to get back there on your own, though. Don't count on me to be your chauffeur.
Oh, no problem. I wasn't about to ask you for anything.
Great!
Perfect. You? You? Where are you hiding? You? Okay, well, great. All right then, I don't care. I have the nest to myself. No, I'm not hungry. My stomach hurts a bit too. Okay, you. You won. I can't stay mad at you. Come back. Let's talk about this calmly. You? You! Are you there? I'm sorry about last night, but really it was kind of your fault as well. Okay, sorry, never mind. Please, come back. Bloot. Okay, everything's fine. I'm alive. But you, if anything happened to him, I'll... Okay, I'm gonna need to eat. You, are you there? You? This isn't funny! I'm getting worried! If you're trying to make me feel guilty, well, you won. Where are you? When you were leaving home in the middle of the night in the apiary, you did so to come and join me. But now, you don't even have anyone else to go to. Anyone to talk to. Huh. The vid chat. Oh no. You? You! No!
Kay?
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were...
Oh.
Don't move. You might have broken something.
No. I think I'm okay. This isn't the highest I've fallen.
What happened?
I don't know. I was angry. I wanted to get back to the vid chat to tell my mom to come and get me. And then, when I got back up there, I realized that it was completely stupid. But I couldn't go home either, and I was still angry, and I was sad, and I was ashamed. And I was scared of your reaction if you knew that I came here. So, I just stayed up there, crying. And right when my legs started hurting from standing and my eyes started hurting from crying, boom bada boom. I am so sorry, Kay.
No, I'm sorry. I should have never said those things to you.
I think I need some snuggling.
Yes, you can have that. We just need to find a way to get around this crevasse. Can you walk?
If there's snuggling on the other end, I could run. Oh, okay, no, maybe not run.
Walking is a good start. You should try to walk along the edge. I'll do the same. We'll find a way to cross eventually.
And if there's no way?
Then we'll make one.
Okay. Walk along the edge, walk along the edge. He can talk. He didn't even say which way I should go. Kay? I feel like I'm hearing his voice. No, I don't have time to take care of you now, buddy. I been here before? No, I don't think so. Kay would know. Miss one person and everything's rotten. I hope everything's okay with him. Poor guy. He must be terrified without me.
Will you leave me alone?
Okay. All of this because of the Boronosius. Oh, if I ever see him again. Okay, now that's a door. Knock, knock. Anyone there? That would have been too easy. Open door. Open, you boron door, balding blute. Ugh. I didn't even want to go inside anyway. That's not him.
You?
Kay? Kay!
I told you we'd find a way.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who did all the work.
Are you crying?
No. Let's not fight again.
Okay. Adding this to the nest rules. Whoever tries to pick a fight will have to go through me.
Even if it's me?
No. You're my favorite. You know you can do anything.
You know, when I was up there, I realized something. I don't know if they'll keep sending in drones. I don't know if we can live here. I don't know if we'll end up at the bottom of a crevasse one morning. Or torn to shreds by a beast that was too big for us to handle. Or put to death by the apiary. But I know that I never want to be away from you again. And if staying here is the only way, then I want to stay here.
How do I seal this deal?
A kiss. Hey, by here, I'm in Source, not like right here. You can let go of my butt now.
No.
Okay. I saw a large door with a weird symbol not far from here. I'll have to show it to you when I get the chance.
What's behind it?
I don't know, actually. I wasn't able to open it.
Did you try a flow burst?
Of course I tried. Who do you think I am?
All right. I guess you'll have to show me.
That's what I'm telling you. This one doesn't look very good.
Let's not judge based on appearances.
You were right.
Looks like the birds already had a crack at it.
As long as they're leaving some for us. Should I open it or should you?
Hey, this place is super nice.
Kay, look, there's a library.
That's great. You were just complaining you had no reading material.
Aufgelischten Tar? Have you ever heard a book titled Aufgelischten Tar?
No. This one here is entitled
Ganamuld.
Flurmglyphon. What does Flurmglyphon mean?
Oh, I have Flurmglyphon Ostruisi here. Must be a sequel.
Please don't tell me all the books in this library are written in this weird language. I'm about to cry.
Ah, I have one with images.
If you think I'll be satisfied with a children's picture book.
Who said it was a children's book? Check it out.
Huh? Okay, we'll take this one.
How about we each take one side of an aerial thread? We could meet in the middle and...
No.
The symbol. It's the same as on my medal.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Do you understand any of this?
No. And what is this?
No idea. There's no button, no lever, nothing. Whoa. What did you do?
Nothing. I just waved my medal and...
Are you telling me that your medal is actually some kind of key?
I have no idea. But in any case, it's open. So are we gonna check out the other side?
Of course, unless you have a better idea. Okay, then. These buildings are a lot more sinister than the others. Do you think that's the experimental plant that my mom mentioned?
Very likely so.
Which blew everything up. It doesn't look so big.
I'm guessing it goes deep, though.
I don't understand. How could such a small drill cause an entire planet to explode?
I guess it acted as a catalyst.
Oh yeah, obviously.
I'm just saying that, but I really have no idea. At best, I have a hypothesis. Whatever that's worth.
Please, tell me.
Okay, so, you know how the planets are set up, kind of?
A big flow core with crust all around it.
That's right. Irena said the plant was sourcing flow directly at the core, and that it was condensing into a solid state to facilitate transport.
So that would be the rust.
No. Actually, I'm thinking of something else. Whatever it was, something went wrong. And instead of condensing normally, the flow degraded into rust. And this degradation would have propagated along the drill path and into the core.
Okay, there's no need to use air quotes every time.
Sorry.
So then?
Well, kind of like water and ice, if you will. The rust occupied more space than flow. When the flow core turned into rust, it expanded against the crust all around it, which ended up cracking. Kind of like leaving a bottle in the freezer for too long.
And the rust leaked out of the cracks?
I guess so. Otherwise, it came out of geysers, volcanoes, whatever.
Okay. That makes sense. Which leads me to my second question. Why do you have the key to this thing around your neck?
If I knew.
What was that you picked up?
I'm trying to figure it out. It looks like rust, but it's a lot heavier and slicker.
Let me see. Hey, it's kind of warm, too.
Weird, huh?
Do you think that that's what they were making here? The ultra-concentrated flow thing?
Yes, possibly. I'd need some time to analyze it in the nest.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Again? We're not gonna get very far with this.
Here's hoping there's a placebo. I hope that's gonna be enough.
Nope. Sorry, I don't see it.
Over there, with the two little peaks that look like ears. And 3 stars on the right make a tail.
I guess I would concede to seeing kind of a coffee table?
Kind of a coffee table. Well, it's a good thing you're not the person in charge of naming constellations. The kind of a coffee table constellation. The crooked stool. The slightly ajar barn doors.
Why not?
Because those are lame names? Do I really need to explain?
No, I mean, why can't I be in charge of naming constellations? Why can't we?
Well, they already have names, for one.
Constellations don't look the same depending on your vantage point. The sky on top, down, or beauty isn't the same as the sky in source, for example.
That's true. The Weaver constellation looks all twisted from here.
That's not the Weaver constellation. That's the Great Oink.
And the 2 lonely stars next to it are the little Oink. That's cool. What about that one?
Which one?
That big one. The 4 stars that look like an upside down Y.
Easy. That's you.
Why me? There's a Y and K as well.
Huh, that's true. K and U's constellation, then.
I like it. Although we'll have a hard time topping that one.
Huh, that's okay. Someone else can take care of the rest.
Do you think that the big door is still open?
I hope so.
How about we take a look?
Oh, it stinks in here.
I think I'm about to hurl.
So here, I just feel like I should hold my nose and just breathe out of my mouth. But the mere thought of this smell touching my tongue. Oh.
We're gonna need to burn these suits.
I don't think that will be enough.
Ha! I think I found where it's coming from.
Oh! Who would leave their refrigerator door open like this for years? This is disgusting.
You?
What?
Did it just move?
Huh?
There, that just moved, didn't it?
Ugh. It's alive.
Abort mission. I repeat, abort mission. We're out of here.
Woo! Wakes you right up.
Come on. What a chicken.
Woohoo!
Such a child.
Yes! Do you still need rest?
Of course. It's always useful. There's still more. I really missed seeing your butt.
My butt missed seeing you too. Let's keep going.
More housing.
These aren't too desolate. You wouldn't know that they've been abandoned all these years.
It might not have been that long.
Huh?
My mom said that she was still vice president when it all blew up. And I remember when she got that position. I was little, but I remember there was a party. Which means that this whole explosion thing happened afterwards. Like 20 years ago at most.
That's about what I was thinking.
Oh yeah? How so?
I don't know, the architectural style, the kitschy decor. It feels familiar. I feel like I know this era.
Well, I don't.
That's because you were living on top with tasteful people. Although this type of house is pretty rare on Truth too. Shall we check if one is open?
Let's go.
A little more rust?
Don't mind if I do.
This one should open.
There isn't much space. Could you see yourself living in a place like this?
What we're living in now is pretty close.
Sure, but we're mobile. At least when the nest is working.
Do you see anything interesting?
No, forget about it. I'm will be gone.
Maybe a little flow burst.
What's that you picked up?
This? Ooh, he's cute. Isn't he? Can we keep him?
I don't know, Kay. Who will take care of him?
I will.
You're saying that now, but you'll lose interest in 2 weeks. And after that, I'll be the one taking him on walks and picking up his poop.
Oh no, I swear. And I'm sure he'll be tidy. Isn't that right, Snetty? You'll be so tidy. Boop.
His name is Snetty?
Yes, I believe. That just came to me.
Snetty's cute. All right, let's keep him.
You hear that, Snitty? We're gonna find you a new home.
You know, in spite of the rust, the earthquake and all, I think I'm starting to like this planet.
Starting to? You've been enamored with it from the start.
We found something.
I don't know this drone. Do you think that they developed a new kind, especially to explore Source?
Are you joking? It's a pallet jack.
A what?
Haven't you ever set foot in a warehouse?
What would I do in a warehouse? I'm not even sure there are warehouses on top.
Of course there are warehouses. Where do you think they store their stuff?
In a stuff box? Come on, let's get this hydraulic cylinder back to the nest instead of blathering.
What are you gonna use it for?
We'll see. Hydraulics are always useful.
If you say so. Okay, a little bit of rust here and there, and that should be good.
This is starting to look pretty good.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just routine maintenance.
The nest hasn't flown in a while. Does it really need maintenance?
It requires maintenance precisely because it's not flying. That way, when it's ready to take off, it'll be fully operational.
Looks like a dirty job.
Ah, that's nothing. Just a bit of gunk. Scrubs right off.
Let's scrub it off right now.
Hmm?
We all need a little maintenance, don't you think?
Am I supposed to believe that seeing my hands full of gunk is turning you on?
Certainly doesn't hurt.
Okay. But let me get some ground rules. No gear-based puns, whether it's about nozzles, cylinders, or pistons.
Flange gaskets?
Surprise me. So, is this rust, or is this not rust?
Depends on how you define rust.
A kind of ruddy substance that dissolves in flow?
Then it's not rust. It has the same components, but no matter how much flow I throw at it, it won't budge. On the contrary, flow seems to evaporate when they come into contact.
Evaporate?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word. It's absorbed, consumed? I mean, it disappears.
Oh yeah, then it's like hyperrust.
If you will.
So, to summarize, hyperrust dissolves flow, which dissolves rust. Maybe rust dissolves hyperrust. That'd be like rock, paper, scissors.
No, rust and hyperrust, as you call it, have no effect upon one another.
Too bad. I really like rock, paper, scissors. I win every time.
I know. And I still don't understand how you do it. It's statistically impossible.
If you think rock, paper, scissors has to do with statistics, you really missed the point of rock, paper, scissors.
One day I will uncover this mystery.
All in due time. First, hyperrust. Then, rock, paper, scissors.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's time for an apple brew.
What are you thinking about?
Why'd you ask?
Dunno. You seem sullen. Was it not good?
Yeah, of course it was good. You were in the front row. You should know.
So, what's up? You seem lost in your thoughts.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the apiary.
Of course.
No, that's not what I meant. I was just thinking, there has to be others, right? Others like us, who love one another, trying to escape the matchmaker?
I'm sure. So?
Well, I was wondering, shouldn't we, help them? Send them a message? Tell them about Source?
And how would we do that?
I don't know. I'm hypothesizing.
I'm just saying that would be the quickest way to attract more attention from the apiary. Being a fugitive is one thing, but blood steering is another.
I agree, but if there were more of us, we could be better organized, resist better.
Oh, please. I'm telling you, we would just get stabbed in the back.
What have people done to you for you to have so little trust in them?
Nothing, but who was there to help us?
We had the nest. We had the coordinates for Source. Not everyone is so lucky.
I know the feeling. But there comes a time where you have to think about number one. I'd love for the world to be rid of the matchmaker too. For everyone in the apiary to be free to live with or love whoever they want. But if I could press a button that would solve all the apiary's problems in one go, and pressing it would even run the risk of losing what you and I have together, I can guarantee you that not only would I press it, but I would rip off the wiring.
It just doesn't seem fair.
You think it's unfair that we got lucky and others haven't? Then enjoy your luck. Don't squander it. It's the least we can do for them. They would do the same if they were you, and they would certainly not press that blue button.
I think I would do it.
I know. That's why I love you. But that's also why I'm watching over you. Or else you'd keep running into trouble.
Trouble? Like this, for example?
Ready to go again?
Only one way to find out.
Only one? You must think I am unimaginative.